Hey guys, I'm a gaming potato, and welcome back to our game of Satisfactory. So in our last episode, we got some more of these manufacturers set up, and we started producing the parts we needed to complete our Phase 3. And you can see in the top right corner, we now have all of those parts completed, so we are ready to launch and start up on Phase 4, the final phase of the game so far. The other things we did is we also unlocked high-speed connectors and AI limiters. So I think first thing we're going to do is get those set up. So why don't we just give ourselves a little launch here. And we'll head down here and we'll get this guy producing some high-speed connectors. Here we go. So we just need some quick wire, some cable, and a circuit board. Another thing I'm going to do is actually build a mini factory for circuit boards like these ones over here. As we really need a lot of circuit boards, and the couple manufacturers I have here just aren't really going to cut it. So I think we're going to build a mini factory for our circuit boards. But first, why don't we find quick wire, which is right there. We will grab a splitter. And then we just need cable and circuit boards. We have our cable right here, and circuit boards are right up here. It's hard to tell if that is on the last one. Yes, it is. And there we go. And this manufacturer is running. So for now, we're just going to throw these in a box, as I'm going to need to collect them to unlock some technology at the MAM. There we go. And then we'll hop over to our manufacturers on this side. And we'll get AI limiters set up in these two. It's going to make 10 per minute. We need copper sheets and more quick wire. There is our quick wire. And copper sheets should be right here as well. There they are. Boom, quick wire and copper sheets, nice. And it looks like these guys are actually plumbed. Oh no, yeah, it looks like we're not actually feeding into there yet. So again, because we're going to need these pretty quick here, I'm just going to put these into a box. Grab a merger just like that. There we go. And yeah, these are both running. AI limiters coming out. Beauty. So we're going to get 10 a minute from that. So now that we've got our high-speed connectors and AI limiters automated, why don't we launch our space elevator here? Find our console. Nice. It's so rare to actually get to launch something at this elevator. And there she goes. Nice. Now for the big one. This is going to take a real long time to make all these guys. But we don't really have to worry about that yet. So in the meantime, let's deconstruct this guy. And now that that is launched, we can do some work in the MAM. So we're going to head over here. I've stockpiled some resources to unlock some stuff in the MAM already. And the first thing I want to do is the Fixmas event. I've got everything I need to complete the Fixmas event. I've got all of my stars. I can show you my build for that as well. So why don't we just dump some stuff in here? We'll take this, and what's in here? My actual stars, nice. So Fixmas Holiday event. We got everything we need for our snowball. And, let's see here. Need a couple more stars. There we go. And when we upgrade that, we'll see our tree change here. So you can see we got some presents, some lights, some candy canes, and some ornaments. And now we'll do the final upgrade, which will upgrade our tree.
You better
and there we go.
Out. You better watch 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 out.
That's not ominous at all. Wow. Great message. Look at this guy. Oh, you're lucky I don't have any rebar right now, buddy. And there we go. We got a star on top. Nice. That is the Fixmas event completed. Oh my god, this guy. Let me give him a bonk. In the butt. So in addition to that, we have some, I believe, yes, mycelia. So we're going to unlock the medical properties tab here. And this just gives us a few different variations of the medical inhaler, which gives you a full heal. We're also going to get our pulse nobelisks. Sorry, the gas nobelisk. And I believe I've got some nobelisks. Oh, they're probably right there. Yeah, we just need to make a couple nobelisks. Yeah, it looks like I don't have the resources for that. Oh, I must have used them. Black powder, copper, and sulfur. And then we have our synthetic fabric as well. Nice. So this post, I keep wanting to think it's a pulse nobelisk, the gas nobelisk. We just need some coal and sulfur, which I've actually just got being piped into our power plant over here. And why don't we just open this? Grab that. There we go. So we'll just make a couple black powder. So we need about 14. Wow, we made a lot really fast. Just grab some steel pipe. And we'll build a couple nobelisks. There we go. Mycelia. Gas nobelisk. Nice. Beauty. And do we have anything else here? No, nothing for these guys. I'm not too concerned about the rest of these just yet. Yeah, we'll have to make piles of nobelisks for those guys. The explosive rebar is pretty good, though. Maybe we'll automate that smokeless powder first. Alright, we've got all of that done. So let's see, yeah, we can start getting our aluminum. Mark 5 conveyor belts, that's going to be sick. But we will need to get our aluminum set up to do that, which will probably be next episode. Hazmat, not too important right now. Same with drones. Hover pack would be nice. I've got all of this automated except for our aluminum sheets. I could probably just buy those and then build us a hover pack. Yeah, we can unlock the aluminum side. And the rest of this stuff is going to be pretty advanced. Yeah, nothing... Oh, Miner Mark III would be nice, but that needs some high-end stuff to build those. So yeah, right now we may as well get our bauxite refinement. We have everything we need for this. So why don't we find motors over here. One, two, three, four. And then we want some rubber, which is right here. And we got our heavy modular frames and computers right beside them. 50 of those. All right, there is our bauxite refinement. Nice.
Milestone reached. Quartz and bauxite scanning unlocked. A new generation of basic aluminum.
So you'll see on the right
parts
side,
is
I've got
available,
40
which can be
refineries
constructed from bauxite
set up here
after
for my
complex process of
recipes. We're
refinement.
going to tear down
The
this
blender
whole
will be used
factory
in future
here.
processes.
And I've got 2 Mark II pipelines set up. Why don't we just hit up here so we can get a good view. So yeah, if you look there, I've got 2 pipelines. I upgraded my Mark I to a Mark II, and then I added another Mark II beside it. So we went from 300 oil to 1200. So we're going to be able to quadruple this oil refinement setup here. And then I built a few fuel generators just to kind of burn off a lot of that oil. So yeah, we're going to have to tear all of this down and massively increase the size of this. I may even build a second level above it just for our fuel generators. I've also unlocked turbo fuel, so we can get turbo fuel set up as well. Before we do that, I just want to show you one more thing, which is my Fixmas event. Oh, I ran out of fuel. Well, at least I survived that fall. Yeah, we'll let our emergency healing kick in a bit first. So over here I've got my stars being pumped into here, and I've stored some other Christmas materials in here as well that I don't really need. And so this is all of my Fixmas stuff, giving us almost a perfect operation. We can see this machine is at 83% efficiency. It's not quite perfect, as this is pumping out 5 Christmas decorations. And, oh no, I think it's this machine here. 12.5 ornaments, and this needs 15, so it's not quite perfect. But this is what I have for my Fixmas event, so it's pretty simple. I don't have very many trees pumping in here. There's, let's see, 7 trees over there, 4 trees over here, so only 11 trees. So you could probably do like 12 trees, I think, to get like perfect efficiency. And then I just stole some copper and some iron ore from these factories right here. But I think for now we're just going to disconnect this, because once we turn off our oil, all those fuel generators are going to stop, and our power production is going to drop quite a bit. So I think I want to drop our load on the system. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, so a bit of a max load drop there. It still varies widely with the actual consumption. So you might even just want to disconnect the factory before we start messing with the oil there, just so we don't end up burning through our battery storage. And in that case, we can head up here. So I believe this is my 1 power line. Oops. Yeah, if I go over here, I don't believe I have any power lines connecting to the grid here. This line is connecting to our sulfur and coal inputs, so we want to keep that line active. But yeah, there are no other lines connecting to the grid here. So we disconnect this one line. Yeah, this guy right here. There, our whole grid should be dry now. Yeah, this looks good. And we'll just take a quick look at what's on the grid here. Nice. Yeah, consuming 500 watts, 2250 capacity. So that means the fuel generators have been disconnected and we're just running on our coal now. 2.2 gigawatts of coal. So that is perfect. So I think we should clean up our inventory here. I'm going to take these stars, dump a bunch of stuff into our sink here. Biomass, some of this mycelia I might keep. Bunch of junk here. Alright, so we need 1,200 steel pipes. Let's see, 400 motors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Encased industrial beams, we got a few too many of those. Copper sheets. We'll need a bunch of copper for pipes, but we're not worried about that right now. And a bunch of this fuel I'll dump. And then some of this we can just throw into storage. Don't need none of this. Don't need our rebar right now. I think a bunch of the steel we can get rid of. Because we're going to get a ton of resources back once we actually start deconstructing over there. Computers, nope, none of this. Oh, is there some clogging in here? Oh, this is deconnected from the grid, right? Well, why don't we just hook this guy up? There. Perfect. Alright, we'll just get rid of that. And actually, we can upgrade this to a Mark IV belt. Nice, that'll almost double our throughput. Alright, let's grab 1,200 steel pipes. There she is. And why don't we get the remainder of our space elevator? There's a box over here. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna end up getting a ton of materials back once we deconstruct all this. So I think what I'll do, throw a chest down here, just dump some of this. And why don't we get a good vantage point? And just start ripping this all apart. Yeah, the mass deconstruct is really nice for this. Makes it nice and quick. Don't want to deconstruct that. Alright, we'll fill in the rest of these little voids we made here. Come on. Get rid of these last belts. Oh, just a little bit too much inventory storage here. Dump a couple random parts. There we go. Got our 2 output lines. And 1 more foundation. Nice, there we go. Alright, so why don't we start laying down some of our refineries. And I do have a blueprint just to kind of speed this up a bit. So let's see, these have inputs over here. We want this to go this way. And then we have parts outputting this way. Yeah, so this looks correct. Oh, nice. This rock doesn't actually seem to mess with our positioning. Okay, that's good to know. So we can hug these over against this wall here, pretty close. Alright, let's see. Nudge this right here. I think that's a pretty good spot. So this is refineries left. Now we want refineries right to go on this side. Alright, let's just try to position these really well here. Now we don't need a ton of space here. We only really need enough space for one pipe, and then the other pipe will just stack on top of it. Or we could have one pipe going to the left and another pipe doing the right side. That would look pretty good too. I think that might be the way I want to go with it. That might look a little nicer. But it's going to require more space. Like I could get away with a single pipe and have these set up pretty close to each other. Oh, damn it. Hit the wrong button there. Okay. So this looks about even. So I think we can place these just like this. And then we have our outputs over here. Yep, belt's going this way. And we'll just set up our pipes here. So we're gonna have one pipe. Let's set it up this way. You know, I think, actually, can I go like this? Nice, there we go. I'll have to position this a half step as well. Nice, that looks good. Oh yeah, because we went a half step, that's not going to be perfectly positioned. Let's see, if we go like this. Yeah, that's a perfect 90. Perfect. Yeah, that is looking good. Alright, so we will plop down the rest of our refineries. See, this will go this way. So we're going to want 20 on each side, I believe. 5. Yeah, it should be 20 on each side. If I could just get these to line up properly. I wish these would... Yeah, there we go. Alright, that snapped. Alright, I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There, we need some more steel pipes. Just grab a bunch of this stuff. And why don't we just throw it on the left side here? Or right side, I guess I should say. It's kind of hard doing this at night. What if we can just turn on daytime? Is there a daytime setting in here? Gameplay. No. Weird, I thought there was an option to just enable permanent daytime. Video. That's odd. That must be a mod then to get permanent daytime on. I'm surprised that's not set up as just a default thing in the game. I wish this kind of... The snapping just doesn't seem quite right here. Let's see how close these are. Like when I hold control, sometimes it snaps, but sometimes it doesn't want to. Alright, what do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Just a few parts here we can probably get rid of. Let's just grab these. We're gonna have to come back anyways. There we go. This is going to produce a pile of plastic and rubber for us, in addition to a ton of additional fuel, which we're going to need even more refineries to process that fuel. Alright, let's finish this side. Yeah, it's weird. That control, it seems to snap sometimes correctly, but sometimes not. It's like this one we can see here was not aligned properly. I believe it should be snapping right here. Hopefully those little plants there don't get in the way of our positioning. Alright, how many of these do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Damn. This friggin' rock is in the way of our 20. Well, let's just place these last ones here. Yeah, look at that. They didn't frickin' line up properly. That is so annoying. I wonder if we can place maybe another stack of 2 on this side. I think we can. Yeah, we'll just throw 2 more refineries here. Yeah, we'll just have to push these, or this one tank back. There we go. So this is perfect. There's just enough space to fit all of these in here. Yeah, that is lined up. So yeah, there is this slight misalignment here. I think I'll just fix that in between episodes, because that's not really a big deal. Alright, we've got our entrance pipe. So we're going to have to bring these two pipes kind of around this curve here. Yeah, let's start with this pipe. So we want it here. Half step over, 2 steps back. There we go, perfect 90. And we'll just bring this guy as far as we can. Damn, this is a seriously long pipe. Yeah, let's just make sure we got this guy centered. It looks a little off-centered right now just because these other refineries are shifted. But once I reposition them, then it'll be perfect. So I think right about here. And then we'll just get rid of these. They're extra. Jeez, I didn't realize how close that was. Oh, it still fits though. That's good. Yeah, this side shifted too. Man, that is so annoying. Yeah, that's why they're so close. And we're out of copper sheets. Yeah, why don't we just grab a bunch here. Alright, that is hooked up. So that is our input. Now we need to hook up our output, but we need to see how much. So if we do, I think rubber on this side. Yeah, this side will be rubber. So it's going to output 20 heavy oil residue, and we have 20 of them, so that's 400. So we will actually need Mark II pipes for this. Yeah, we need a bunch of plastic and copper sheets. Luckily, our main bus is super close. And plastic is right here. Wow, there's not a lot of plastic left. We're really using it all. Although, actually, thinking about it, we did just kill our plastic line. So why don't we pull some plastic out of these machines here. Our circuit board machines should have a ton of plastic in them. There, hopefully this is enough. Alright, make sure these are all Mark II lines. Yeah, we'll fix that. Alright, so this is producing 400 heavy oil per minute. Yeah, this blueprint makes this way easier to set up. Can't imagine how long it would have taken to make all 40 of these refineries piece by piece. So we can't connect these lines. This is going to produce 400 heavy oil. And this guy doing plastic is going to produce 200 heavy oil. Actually, yeah, so that'll make a perfect 600 heavy oil. So we can merge these two lines, or these, all 40 of these refineries into a single heavy, or was that residual oil? Heavy oil residue. So I think we may as well just make these Mark II lines. And then we'll hook up our belts. And I wonder, this belt moves 270 items per minute. We might even have to upgrade these to Mark IV belts. Let's see, 20, so that's 400 plastic per minute. Yeah, that needs a Mark II belt. And same with this. We will have to upgrade those belts to Mark IVs. We do have material here for this. Man, this is pretty satisfying. Alright, there we go. That is all hooked up. And we'll have to hook up heavy oil residue. I think heavy oil will come around this side, and we have room here for more refineries to do our heavy oil processing. You know, I wonder if I thin this path here out. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, it still wants to snap. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Good enough. That'll save us a little bit of space here, just so we can keep things tight. Now let's try and actually no, because we need to stack this on top first. Let's see, we'll put this right there. And that is a Mark II pipe. We'll stack this guy right on top of here. I'm not sure why it won't. It just really does not want to appear on top of this. Well, let's just go like this. Yeah, it won't even really let me put one on top of here. That's so odd. I'm surprised even pipeline supports don't snap to any position on the pipe. You think you could put it kind of wherever you want it to be. Well, that's alright. We can get rid of this section. We'll stack these vertically. Use the noodle connection. Just make sure this works well. Yeah. Alright, so that's going to work out. I'm not going to hook those all up right now. I want to make sure our heavy oil residue is hooked up properly. That's going to come up here. A little bit of clipping, but that's alright. Yeah, let's go with auto. Still a little bit short. Surprised this doesn't actually go higher. Let's see. It's at a little bit of an angle, but that's all right. There, so we've got all of those connected. Why don't we just get rid of these? So we're gonna produce heavy oil. That's 600 heavy oil we're gonna be producing. So if we want to make fuel, okay, that's not bad. We need 10 refineries. So I'll just grab a few industrial beams. So all of that heavy oil is going to come out here and go in this side. Just kind of make sure these are lined up. Go right here. Three, four, five. God, come on. 8, 9, 10. And then this is going to feed in. So let's see if we can put like a junction right here in this corner. Here, let's just go like this. I want to make sure this is at the correct height. Put a junction right there. This will come down like that. Yeah, that looks perfect. Yeah, if you ever have issues trying to align your pipes, try using the alternate pipe styles like noodle, horizontal to vertical, auto, or auto 2D, because one of them may end up working. It works really well for hypertubes as well. Alright, so this is all going to be making fuel. So we have 10 of them, so that's 400 fuel per minute we'll be making out of these guys. Logistics, there we go. And again, that totally did not align at all. Like, how do you know what it's aligning to? There's so many lines here. That one did not align properly. Come on. Yeah, there, this guy is shifted. All right, that is 400 fuel out. Yes. So that 400 fuel, let's see, fuel generator. Oh. Oh, yeah, it doesn't even say the fuel consumption. So yeah, with that 400 fuel, we'll probably just convert that into turbo fuel. I don't have a good alternate recipe for turbo fuel yet. So we'll just use the standard recipe, which I believe is just a compacted coal. Yeah, so we'll just set up another compacted coal manufacturing blueprint. I've got a miner of coal ready to go. I'll just have to find another line of sulfur for that compacted coal. And then we'll be producing a massive amount of plastic and rubber. Why don't we go to our observation deck here? Oh yeah, this is not connected to power right now either. There we go. That is so much more massive. Wow. Yeah, that looks way better. That looks like a real production line now. All that extra fuel as well. Yeah, our fuel production alone is the same size as my original plastic and rubber production lines combined. So yeah, this looks way better now. This is going to consume 1,200 oil per minute, producing nothing but rubber and plastic. That's going to be really nice, because we're really short on plastic right now. Then I can route some of this plastic off to a new factory we'll do next episode to produce circuit boards. I've got 6 manufacturers on the main bus producing circuit boards right now, just over here. But I think we'll actually get those producing other components, probably like AI limiters or something, so that we can have, because we'll have a massive circuit board production line. And why don't we just take a look at how many AI limiters and high-speed connectors we've got. 35, I think that's because we're out of plastic. And AI limiters, yeah, actually we did kill power to the system. Oh, we got 84. That's not too bad. So yeah, I think next episode we'll do some more MAM research too, using these AI limiters and the high-speed connectors, because there's a bunch of research we can do with that. Oh, look at those guys. So good. Awesome. So, I think that's all I've got for today's episode. Yeah, I think that's a solid amount of progress for an hour of work, though. That looks really good. Yeah, we shouldn't be running out of plastic or rubber for a long time now. And our fuel production will have so much extra power, which will be super nice. So yeah, if you enjoy my content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll have more episodes for you soon. Alright, thanks. Bye.